Welcome to the best velvet room in the entire franchise. Welcome to the velvet room. Here, various aspects of man's souls are awakened. We have been waiting for you at the command of our master Philemon. My name is Igor. I am Belladonna. I praise visiting warriors who challenge the monster called thyself. I am nameless. A pianist who opens the shuttered doors of one's souls. I'm a demon painter. My art depicts the gods and demons that dwell within man. Before I've been charged with aiding you in awakening new souls, new personas, and light to make your acquaintance. My duty is to calm the hearts of visitors. First, I must hear my heart's music. Though my ears block out the world's sounds, your words reach me quite clearly. The music I create is meant to open a door to a soulful persona users like yourselves. To create it, I must confront what is in my heart. That is why 90,155 nights have passed since I closed my own eyes. We need your services now. So let me say about. I'm going. Okay, I'm going. It ain't gotta be like that, Kaneko. I've been mocked all my life for being butch, but that ends today. I'll finally become a man. What? You don't believe me? Need me to prove it to you? Because I'll be happy to pull out my prize. I just escalate quickly. Hey Tatsu, is that lady checking me out? Would you go find out for me? The answer is no. This is Cantonese lesson number 1. Li Ho means hello. Useful, huh? I'm totally into Bruce Lee now, so I'm studying Kung Fu and Cantonese in my spare time. It's so cool. Dude, are you from Sevens? At your school everyone's cursed. Get away from me before you curse me too. Unlike you, I have my legs licked in. The chicks are over me now. Let me tell you, it feels great. What do you want? What do you got? I can use some of that there chainmail. Let's talk to the Whistler. What do you got? Make small talk. Get out of here, just gonna browse. We're good talking with you. Equip. Hey, just the optimal button. There we go. Now let's get going to our school. Our school's over. No, it's in prison. Now let's get going to our school. Everyone's the same place. Damn it. That's more like it. Let's go. Let's go to Lisa's house. We don't have any reason to come here. Oh, you're home, Lisa? I told you in this house when you come home, you must report to your father.
Hey, puto.
Steven Silverman, Lisa's strong, sturdy father, an American who loved Japan so much he applied for citizenship and wanted Lisa to become a proper Japanese lady. Yes, this dude's a massive weeb. That is her dad in a nutshell. Dude went, I love Japan so much, I'm moving to Japan and I want my daughter to be like a Japanese woman. Proper Japanese lady is modest, quiet, obeys, filial piety, and respects the rules of the household. Come here, tea lesson is beginning. Shut up. There, I'm home. They're happy now. I ain't European or Chinese. Think I can actually read that? I look around at Japanese ladies these days. They go to clubs and party all night with guys. I'm doing exactly like you asked. And why are you always wearing a comment? It doesn't look good. It just looks hot. It just looks hot. Let's go, Tatsuya. Proper Japanese lady. I wonder what kind of classy family lived here, but it was her house? So that's her dad, and this is her house. She's a white girl who uses Cantonese. What country is she from? What tragedy. She's still bound using Cantonese rather than her beautiful native tongue. We used to spend so much time together. Why has she become so rebellious? Listen, bro, it's a long story. Hey, NPCs we got. Just so you notice how this place is an island surrounded by a Tenaba River. I was told a guy's name because the renegade means lotus flower. In the spring, it looks like a lotus floating on water from above. Okay. Auto, last shrine, no. Let's go to Seven Sisters. Let's go find what... Did Hadia meet with Joker? Or is it a lie? I wonder what's up. Did something happen? You could say that. The big clock in the tower suddenly started moving. What's the matter? What's over a clock starting? There's tons of scary rumors about this tower, like ghosts appearing and other bad stuff when the clock starts again. Oh no, what a terrible omen. It's okay, man. It'll be fine. Take it easy, Gramps. You don't need to be scared. As long as I'm around, you got nothing to worry about. Now something awful will happen. Before he died, a teacher said the war will end if time is not stopped. Are you talking about that teacher who died in the clock tower? Yes, that's right. A teacher nobly sacrificed his life to save the children and ensure world peace. No, this can't be. The 7th Pleiades set. The frozen time free. Has it begun? The Naruto Stone. What about the Naruto Stone? Didn't even open that door. Just went straight through it. It's got to miss ideal. Can this day get any crazier? The big clock started again, so I'd say yes. Can we prevent the curse by taking the emblem off our uniforms? Oh god, your face. The curse is the emblem curse. Them stock screams. No one's going. Stop for just face through wall. Not even face through door. Face through wall. That girl's face just.
Part of the curse.
What's going on? Does this mean is it to take the emblems off our uniforms? It's already a fine principle higher. We need to lift the curse before my face touches gets all messed up. Why does it keep showing? I'm not supposed to show the autosavers until you go into a fight.
It's just reminding you.
Hey, human, I want to talk to you. What's wrong? Why don't you say anything? Is this your first time you talk to a demon? Are you nervous? You don't have to be. I'll teach you how to make contact with demons. So, do you want to learn? Okay, I'll teach you. You know what demons are, so you're thinking they're scary monsters, right? Well, that's not true at all. Demons are just like you. Humans get happy, scared, eager. Those emotions are what create demons, so we're the same as you. Demons get happy, angry, scared, and eager too. I'm sure you want to be friends with us, so you need to try to keep us from being angry. We show our emotions through our words, sounds, actions, and a gauge. Take a look. This is happiness. It's the green gauge, got it? But this is full. We want to make a pact with you. You get good things, you have pacts with us. You can also get tarot cards you can't normally get, or hear interesting stories. We're not going to give you them free if you have a pact. You need to talk with us again. This is anger. It's the red gauge, see? If this gauge fills up, we end the conversation. Or else be upset we won't talk with you again. We might even end up attack you. We have a pact, one that right there and then, so nothing good happens when you make us too angry, got it? This is fear. It's a blue gauge, see? If this fills up, we run away. This is eagerness. It's a yellow gauge, exclamation mark. There's a point to filling this one up. Have you been to the Velvet Room to get your personas yet? To get a new persona for the Velvet Room, we need tarot cards. You have to get them from us. When you get tarot cards, you have to fill the eagerness gauge. Starting a persona, the more tarot cards required to summon. So you want to start a persona, you have to talk to us a lot. Also, the other emotions, happiness, anger, and fear. It can go up along with eagerness. For example, this is happiness and eagerness, getting them at the same time. We engage the spatial points, see? If both states are full, you can't form a pact, instead something else happens. Feeling eagerness at the same time as anger or fear will have different results. As for emotions will normally fill up in 3 stages. My advice is try to focus on one emotion. Next time we talk about the demon personalities. There are many types of demons, so I'm sure it's the same as humans. Smart guys, short-tempered guys, timid guys, they all have different likes and dislikes. Figure them out while you're contacting them. These are 8 main types of personalities. Wise, foolish, joyful, gloomy, forceful, timid, snappish, and haughty. All demons have between 1 and 3 of these distinct personality types. Depending on the combination of personalities, they'll have different reactions to various ways to try to contact them. But you won't know a demon's personality until you make contact with it once. That's about it. Squish, give it a try. Boring. So it's like this, get it? Sometimes demons will ask you questions in response to your contacts. They even start talking to you right when you meet them. Well, you figure it out once you contact the demons 3 times. That's a lot of readings, huh? Bloop, thanks for paying attention. As a warrior, I give you 3 tarot cards. Good luck to you. Okay. So an update, so as a thing to make demon negotiations more interesting, you can now do demon negotiations with up to 3 characters, if they're compatible with each other. Since that clock started, the whole school's like panicking. I want to leave, but principal says no, and I like him, so. The school really is cursed. As it keeps up, even now, no, not me. No matter if I got a cute boyfriend. It's not like whining and begging will keep the curse away. What a dick. Huh, is that Undie boss? What's he doing with you, senpai? Well, I get it. You 2 are bros now. Some of the rumors about your exploits are true. Please, senpai, take that guy's cuss like emblem. If you give it to us, shut us from the curse. You won't get stuck either, do you? It's not like you'll give it to us if we ask. Not that's nice. Come on, you're strong. You can do it. What the hell? You want my emblem? Come and get it yourself. You just want other people to solve your problems. There's a clock on the wall with the school emblem on it. Where we go? What's in here? Hey Tatsuya, was it really the best idea to bring this guy along? I'm also getting worried now. You see that Tatsuya, that babe over there is giving me a come hither look. Alright, time to draw my love gun. Come here, my little kitty cat. Want a real rock star to write you a love song? Hey, isn't he the boss that cuss high? Did he hear us start a fight? And I cock a look on his face. Senpai, I feel faint. Oh, Senpai, is he chicken? Oh, damn, maybe she's wolfing down burgers at Peace Diner again. Just when everything was going my way, now I'm cursed and my golden arm is making weird noises. But you being the starting lineup has just been granted. The big leads and the groupies are still only a dream now. Hey Senpai, apparently that guy really did get an operation. I keep hearing these weird clanky noises from him. But he got implants from some secret organization. I knew it. Good thing I told everyone about my theory. Anyone at the bike wrecks? Nope, just us. This is Kanji lesson number 2. Why is used like hey when you're calling to someone. When you double it and say why, it acts more like hello. Remember that. What do you want? The meeting's over, so I'm gonna go home now. I can't leave without disobeying the principal. You won't catch me getting cursed. I've had enough of all this, but I'll still be here again tomorrow. So he feels fine as long as he's safe. Looks like all these guys at Cinnamons are lame asses. See anything on the other side. It's coming every single time, isn't it? Let's try contacting. Let's try doing the meme thing. What do you mean anymore? can't switch targets. Hey, you touch his mind. You touch him and I'll kill you. Isn't that right, Tatsuya? Else tells you what the pairing thing of. Cool animosity. Lisa's love is unrequited. Michelle and Lisa, they get along like cats and dogs. But altogether, even Tatsuya is sick of Lisa and Kichi's fighting. AKA, I'll just end with nothing good happening. You're all red, mister. No, I'm not. It's a lie.
Come on. Pretty, please?
I don't know, so... Make you feel better. Make you feel better. I didn't need here. I didn't find anything. There they go. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try Lisa separately. Short level, enemy's level 2, and I can't back out of this. God damn it! Can't see him. Can't forget it. That's true love.
After all, I'm still...
Don't interrupt me like that. Like a pact. Those who don't... Nope. That was a waste of time. Yes, double healer. That's what I needed. I'm in Bar Demon Negotiations. This is Persona 2. Any new info here? There's you. Nope. Already been here before. Any words from you, Armando?
Not really.
It's really gonna do that every time. Jesus. I just killed him. Set turn order. So we just got the fusion spells out of the way. Yeah, one big gimmicks with the comment in this game is fusion spells. Yeah, we've got the right skills, or put them in a certain order with the rest of their party members. You can just do a big attack. And they're F3'd up because apparently I guess I already learned the skill by default because that fight instant with Joker. Cause I had to manually do it again. Let me see what this spell is. Nope, there I got it by default. Oh, just kill him, I guess.
Who's next? So long!
Jumped level 2 instantly, huh? Nope, once again, just increase dexterity because it increases multiple stats. Alright, then here's a question I think just thought of. Let's see. In the story of freaking in a game, should there be is downtime between a plot good in a game?
Yeah.
That question comes, how long should downtime be?
Not long.
Pretty much trying to make it is comparing it between something like Persona 2 to the other voice line to freaking Persona 4, where well, Persona 4 freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either way, freaking like how they'll have like hours in between the plot actually going anywhere.
Sorry.
Like in Star 1 and 2, it's all about going from plot location to plot location to plot location. But in 3, 4, and 5, it's more about character interaction, so you can go good chunks of time without the plot actually progressing anywhere. And it's like, is it a good idea to freaking give so much quote-unquote breathing time? Do you even need the breathing time? Another question.
Not really.
Statue's gone. There we go. It's moving. Yep, it's moving. So that settles it? I think so. Hell, it's impossible considering this ridiculous actually happened. My 3,000 yen. It's like we heard, rumors are coming true. I'm 2,000 yen richer now. Let's go get some dinner, Tatsuya. And stubborn onion boss finally gets what's going on. Glad I made that bet with him on the way here. Alright. I admit it, rumors are coming true, damn it. Statue of the principal, it's rumored to walk around. Seeing that policy is seeing grates on your nerves. Could Naruto's statue be affecting the statue? This is terrible. Kashihara, what should I do? Huh? Oh, what are you kids doing here? You must leave at once. Why? Look at the statues walking around. Do you think that's dangerous? Yeah, one of the issues when it comes to like something like P3, 4, and 5. This is the thing. Some people have an issue with the fact that because P1 and P2 are like, gotta go to plot point, that people feel like there's no time to really breathe in between events. You know, unless you actively choose to do that, but that's beside the point, because who cares about logic. So about that girl there. She has someone get rid of her freckles, right? Am I paranoid, or could it be Joker? This is terrible. There's panic everywhere. Everyone's suddenly falling sick. Is everyone not anymore? Her freckles removed, but now I'm sick, and I don't like this one bit. Senpai, so Senpai, what was Miss Ideal talking about? What started? Is something terrible about to happen? Man, now I'm freaking out. Ever since the big clock started, even the students who took their emblems all got sick one after another. School really is cursed. There's no time to be hosting a school festival. Everyone else gets sick too. Everyone would have raised if they could, but what kind of disobeyed the principal? I can't go home until a committee meeting is over either. It's hard to say, what should we do if one of us gets the disease? No, I don't even want to think about it. We missed a beautiful couple too. Let's hurry get to the principal's office. That honey is involved somehow. Let's just say a way to put it bluntly is like, in P3, 4, and 5, you will be spending more time on the freaking more social sim aspect than the actual dungeon crawling. Dude, this box has ropes and candles in it. Nah, never mind. Get your other gutter, Ikachi. Got this poster of Sirius Yoshikawa. Gramps has the same taste in woman as my pervy old man. Do you need Grandpa for something? He left. Something about the big clock. I'll show you back eventually. Want me to take a look at your wounds? Sure. Not ever actually done a fight. It's a kind of legendary actress, Sirius Yoshikawa, from 30 years ago. The hair on her lips is oddly worn. I am like reading that. Pretty much is a question of what should... It's still jarring. What should the game's emphasis be? Should it be on the actual, you know, dungeon crawling aspects? Or should it be on trying to be a dating sim? That's why people go back and forth. In other cases, other games like Just the idea of having so much downtime. Some people feel like you can't have plot 24/7 and/or a character should always exist solely for the point of continuing the plot. Well, it comes the question of a character's not there for the plot, and why are they here for? Oh my god, last resort. I like P4, it did jack all. It did more to his bite than anything, my god. Not mention you were powerful from the get-go, but goddamn.
Sorry.
Rank 2 achieved.
I have no idea why Scap's doing that.
So yeah, I have a quick question. Like, imagine if Mass Effect required you to have, like, 5 hours of manual downtime in between the plot. So we can't go into that right now. They have an emergency meeting about the disease. A little late for that, huh? You think that would improve it?
That won't be quick.
Why don't you answer the question?
What question?
I said imagine if Mass Effect had, like, a mandatory 5 to 6 hours of downtime.
Oh no.
Like, do you feel like that would help? That would make things better?
No. Too much downtime.
That's just one of the freaking issues. It's like how watching streams of people playing P5, you had people on that stream who didn't know anything about some of the characters, and in the long run it didn't matter.
You ain't worth my time.
There's the thing. People made the point that a person who has never touched the game before should not be able to just should not be able to beat the game, right? Like, would you say that, for example, if I were to get to the final boss of this game, and then just hand you the controller, and you were able to beat the final boss without an issue, is that a problem?
Yes.
Now, how come it's not an issue when applied to a narrative? Like, if someone's able to come into a game, three-fourths through the plot, not know anything about a certain character, and yet it doesn't matter, despite them being one of the main characters, is that a problem?
Yeah.
That's something that for some reason people just decide to ignore because they feel like, well, characters should only be there for the plot, but they should serve something to the plot, or at least do anything. Otherwise, a question of why they're even there, and it just becomes a point of, does it seem like they even matter to begin with? Like, freaking... I do not have any way to heal poison. This is gonna be fun. But freaking... Imagine if... Let's go with Mass Effect again. Let's say Mass Effect 2 has that big sequence in the end where you have to smartly choose the characters for each position.
Yeah.
Now, imagine if we didn't have that, and instead, let's say, Grunt and Jack don't do anything in the story whatsoever after they join you.
No.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad.
This is one of those states where it's like, it's fine if a character to do anything to the match of the plot, but it's like, if they don't match to the plot, it's a question of why are they here? One of the biggest issues become, okay, why are they here? What purpose do you serve here?
You want some?
You could just go off somewhere else. There's a question I'm not sure if I've ever asked was, let's see, this one. Okay, let's say you have a game and a character in the group dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you get a replacement who plays the exact same way. Does that make the deaths pointless?
Yeah.
So you feel like if a character dies, that's also affect. Pretty much a character's death can just be narrative. It's also be gameplay wise.
To an extent.
Right.
It's like how when people talk about Sonic 06, they mention how freaking Blaze vanishes, and one of the issues is the fact that Blaze is one of the best controlling characters in the game, so when she's gone, the game is now completely worse, because now you just lost one of the only fun aspects of the game. And now you're like, oh great, one of the only only bearable characters is now gone. And the nurse on the janitor's on the other side of the school.
Out of my way.
Let's see what else I can think of. Okay, so the phrase to a different question. Do you feel like if a game's gonna wanna have moments where characters are just being super casual and not furthering the plot, should that not be relegated to side content where it's optional?
Yeah, it should be.
That's also just one of the problems when it comes to Persona as a whole, really. They don't really do a good job with side content. It's like this game, for example, has side content, but not only do you have to go out of your way for it, it's not even worth doing. Like, sure, there are optional fights with demons, but first you gotta find the rumor, then spread the rumor, then go to the one designated side quest area. Yes, there's one area in the game dedicated for the sole purpose of side quest demons. Then you beat them up, and that's it. It's not really worth the effort you put in.
Sorry about that.
Persona 1, the only side content really is the freaking super boss of the game. And it's like, joy. Persona 3 side questing is done via freaking Elizabeth's requests. But not only are those not exactly difficult or doing difficult, it's just the fact that they're just kind of also there. The only one that matters is the one that leads to you fighting Elizabeth as the super boss. P4, once again, you have side quests, but they're nothing really substantial because, well, they can't play anything substantial by side quests. P5, you have side quests, but it's pretty much the same thing you're going to be doing throughout the main game, which is doing the combat. And not only that, that game emphasizes, wants you to build up side quests and then do them all at once, making it effectively a whole bunch of them will be outdated. And by outdated, I mean you'll just stomp all over the mini boss in question, or you'll just exploit them in order to get a whole lot of money. Persona's not good at side content. Then there's another one in there's P3P, which tries to do its own thing. P3P adds in side content in the way that freaking... So people will actually start showing up in Tartarus, and why you gotta talk to me? I didn't ask for this. I'm gonna ask a human. Are video games fun? Don't lie to me, you're playing one right now. Whoever likes my impressions, goddamn. You talk about what it means to be a man. Let's just stare fiercely.
Look into my eyes.
Here you go and get. So characters will be drawn to Tartarus, and these will also include people from your social links. But it also puts you on a time limit where you have to save them, otherwise they'll be considered lost. And that will also completely end your social links as well. If you end up letting them become lost people. And it's like, all that really means is go to Tartarus a bit more and find these people, talk to them, and call it a day. It makes it more annoying. It forces you to go to Tartarus more times than you actually want to. What else? I'm trying to think of a different example other than just Persona. Of games that have just big downtimes.
Serves you right.
Oh, there's a different thing. How do you feel about when a game tries to emphasize how you should hurry, but then lets you goof around and do it take as much time as you actually want?
That's conflicting.
Listen, the principal's not here. Hey, have you seen a principal? Oh no, he's searched everywhere and he's nowhere to be found. Where did he go with school in chaos? I was sure Principal Hania would be able to handle this curse stuff too. The great Michelle comes all wear sevens and its own principal isn't here. The great rock and roll swindle. Are you starting from Cuss? I mean, Cuss you got me high. Okay, time to introduce the one only headlining act. Yours truly, me. This guy's got Cuss High emblems on him. Goddamn curse crews, what's with this school? What do they even do to deserve this? There's a rare coming to Sevens with a Cuss High emblem on. What? Okay, back up. This whole thing happened because you summoned that Joker. It's your responsibility to do something about this. Now you cross the line, Buster. I was supposed to know at the time what would happen. What's with all your big talk? You're just an ugly boss who purrs on people by yanking their pants down. That's what's coming from you. You're a freaking white girl, but you talk Japanese when you're not spouting nonsense words. Do you know what country you're from? Maybe I should give you a name you can understand easier. You're Ginkgo from now on. No, you're not saying with a nickname like that. Ooh, now what do we have here? Wait a sec. Things seem to be getting steamy here. Come on, kids. Not everybody wants to get caught in Lover's Quarrel. How is this a Lover's Quarrel? Wait, who are you? At times I'm an ambitious reporter, other times I'm a mild-mannered editor, but my true identity is a rising star of Coolest Magazine's editor staff, Maya Ma. Nice to meet you all. Yes, the magazine's called Coolest. What do you want from me? The beautiful and cheerful journalist is gathering rumors about students who compile to a special report. Rikino Mayuzumi, I'm a freelance photographer, an apprentice one anyway. Maya's partner and apprentice shooter. She does part-time work to pay her way to photography school. And yes, this is the same Yukino from Persona 1. Really? Great, here, babe. Take my picture for the cover of the... Coolest, that's been popular lately. What's one of the staffers doing wandering around a high school? We came here to do an interview for a special report we're working on called The Rumors of High Schoolers. The emblem curse here at Seven is the best known one after the Joker game, you know. It's been a chaos since just after we got here. No one's been willing to give us an interview. What's going on here? Can you tell us what you know? Is it related to what we can interview people about? About that. We don't really know anything. Right, Tatsuya? I'm not sure I buy that. Choose true stories, babes. We're not looking for Seven's principal. So now we got stomped by any Joker. Stomped? So you kids do know something. You're trying to cover it up, but take it that's a pretty big scoop. In which case, we're definitely not letting you go. We need an adult. Now hurry up, Fester, I'll make you regret it. We need an adult bad. Do you think they're adults? They gotta stay back, ladies. What was that for? School violence is so passe, I'll have you know. My, you guys aren't human anymore, they're demons, you have to run. How do you know about demons? Demons? What if I run? Oh, so get going. Let's see, it's been a while, but here goes.
You can hear me, right? My guardian angel. Come to me!
I am Maya. The workings of the Pleiades shining in the heavens shall be yours, bearer of the full moon.
Persona! I am Vesta, in your destiny to accompany your true love and lead the lost ones. I shall protect you with my flame.
Woo, is everyone okay? Oh, what's wrong? Were you that scared? Oh, why am I crying? It's so strange, but I can't stop. It's like a nice memory, warmer than what I felt with Tatsuya and Ginkgo. Like a hug from my mom. How weird. Photo 2, what's that wave of nostalgia? Could you elaborate? I know more than you think about demons. Maybe I can help you kids out a bit. You mean you guys have the same powers that I do? Persona, huh? So not just my guardian angel? Well, I can't believe you're a Persona user too, Yuki. I've been a Persona user since I played the Persona game back in high school. That was 3 years ago. And you never played it? Persona game? I played a kid's game like that in Dream once, but... Dream? Lisa, right? Know anything about this? No, nothing. I never played any game like that. Well, we can save your origin stories for later. Let's focus on where we should go from here. Seriously, you're gonna come along with us? You three are chasing Joker himself, right? We could catch him. That would be one hell of a scoop. Plus, we go with you and we can find out how I became a Persona user. I'll take it along. Now that I know this guy's in cahoots with demons, you can sit back and do nothing. Rostic, our lead is Principal Hani, and he's not here. There's nothing for us to do even if you come along. And I start putting an end to this madness. The principal's behind the chaos like you think he is. Won't I draw him out of hiding? Amaya, how are you supposed to deal with this? Do you have a plan? Now, let's destroy all the emblems at school. Getting rid of the cause of the problem should help, right? Rumors are coming true. The curse will be lifted once the emblems are gone, but can that really be happening? Think positive, guys. Even if it doesn't work out in the end, we'll do at least give it a shot. If I remember right, Seven's emblem is based on the Pleiades, yeah? It doesn't even show up somewhere else, plus the emblem in a uniform. Let's look for it. Like, the clocks in the classrooms. Their faces have the same design as our emblem. Okay, friends and enemies of modern music. Our fleeting youth isn't gonna wait while we stand around. Let's hurry up and find those emblems. Now we have a goal. Get what's such feeling from her. It's a promise we never maybe met before. The memories evoked by Lady Maya. They are warm, sad, and painful all one, like the ringing of my heart. You feel it too, right, Tatya? And this is our first meeting. It's a love that's destined to be. We were actually looking for you earlier. I mean, there's no way we leave without interviewing the famous Tatya. That's side Tatya. Have I seen him before? I'm just kidding. I tell you, be possible. Just such a fine-looking guy to have to get a good ogle in. This is a surprise. I never knew there were other Persona users besides us. Which I mean my old pals. You've heard of it, right? The Sebek scandal 3 years ago, when Kage-cho got completely walled off. It's a long story, but that's why I woke to my Persona. It was me and 8 other guys. And Pals and me threw down with demons and other Persona users that took back our town. And he was caught in an accident, but I wasn't in it at all. Sebek's Kandori. And never mind, water under the bridge. And now we got our full party and... Okay, that's a question why I thought to walk in place. Wait a sec, Tatya. Can I bother you two fine misses for a second? I got a special present for you all as our new allies. This is so cute. Can we have one? Look, you get a matching set. I'm gonna use a pink gun. Sorry. I'm already carrying my favorite weapon. So cool. Hey, check out my sweet skills. This way, don't just hand out guns to strangers, kids. Who? Back to our newfound goal. I'm already sick, so I'm not scared of the curse. I'm just hooking up because I like smashing stuff. Can't get in through here. Well, why not? Gee, some people are just taking advantage of the situation wrecking heaven for kicks. What should follow your example, Tatya? I still can't get in. So how do you feel about games that have, like... Let's say, for example, let's say an RPG that has a freaking... party count of, like... Maybe, let's say, like, freaking... Okay, let's say you have a game that lets you have a party of 3 people, but the game has upwards of like 7 characters. I feel about stuff like that, where it's like you have more options than there are slots.
Kind of like it.
Okay, question: how do you feel if the game does not love? Oh, we got fusion spell going on. What fusion spell?
Don't underestimate us.
Alright then. How do you feel the game doesn't give the people not in use EXP? What do you mean, eh?
Kind of wish they did, even if it's a little bit, you know.
That's a problem in freaking so many different RPGs. They'd be like, nah, you don't get experience for not being in a fight. It's like you honestly expect me to constantly switch out people constantly. Think where I'm only saying a good idea. I don't even know what the hell you even just said. Okay, Lisa. It's like realistically, how many people are actually gonna constantly switch out party members like that? That's a flimsy clock. Your story was the only one here. Go and destroy the ones in the other classrooms. Just destroy it like that. Just bam. Whole thing shattered, like poorly done CG. It really allows a way to enter a high school career. It's not that to happen. We're good here, so go check somewhere else. But yeah, it's like how specifically it's the that's where the class another one. But in the P1 and P2s, you don't get more party members than you can fit. But in P3, 4, and 5, you do. You get way more characters that can actually fit in your party. Just like, is that a good idea or a bad idea? So just for RPG to do that. Some would say, hey, more options, but then it comes with other issues where what if a character becomes mandatory all of a sudden? Tell her this disease, who is behind this, better watch himself, curse no cause, rule out the cause of it. It's like how one thing I found irritating about P3 is the fact that there's a point where you have to use another fusion spell. Okay. There's a point where you have to use, like for example, Yukari. It's like, what if someone didn't use Yukari? They pretty much have one party member that's essentially just a sandbag. Kids start growth, the habit sometimes after fusion spells. The better compatibility is, the likelier they are. How persona grows depends on its rank. Higher ranked by type of mutation, the likelier rare useful mutations. Some can become different persona entirely by selecting mutations. In the room, those can be obtained this way. Oh yes, so I want to introduce mutations, which again, as already mentioned, can just completely change your persona. In fact, when it comes to Eternal Punishment, one of the things you want to do is completely have your main character's persona just completely mutate right off the bat. I want to go investigate the links between the emblem curse and Kasai isn't back yet. Miyabi Hanakoji is the school's favorite editor, and I think about it. Don't worry, I'm sure she's somewhere dozing off again. Hey, did you just say Miyabi Hanakoji? You know Hanakoji-san? Tell me. Miyabi Hanakoji is a student here. She said she was heading to Kasai. Did you see her? No, just some fatty called Cozy. Wow. So Hanakoji goes to Stemmons. Wow. What? You saw Cozy? Don't you know Cozy is... Stop! Hey, Honey Boss. I know Miyabi really well. What was your relationship with her? What? Oh, so you know her too? Hanakoji signs a raging bull like you. She's a slim, beautiful, classy lady. Isn't she? Slim? Beautiful? Hold it, keep it together. So, how do you know her? A relationship? Well... She's my ex-girlfriend. We were dating in grade school. We broke up eventually, but I still can't forget her face when she cried and said, Yujiku and I can't bear to be apart. That's a breaking clocks. I think that's the last emblem in this room. Let's move on. But yeah, specifically in the instance of an RPG that will then force you to use a certain character for the plot, but they could easily be not prepared. Like, two games that do this kind of thing is Final Fantasy X and Tales of Berseria. In Berseria, you don't have to win the fight, so that in the end it doesn't even matter. While in Final Fantasy X, the difficulty of the fight is scaled around. It's completely scaled around the level of the character. So no matter if you didn't use them, the fight will always be a pushover no matter what to compensate. But it's like, is it a good idea if you even have to compensate for that? Like, I know you want to have options. You want to give characters their whole entire like freaking big character moment, and you're trying to think your gameplay is not conflicting with what you want to do with the story. So it's a question of, do you just do things for gameplay reasons, or do you do for story reasons? It's like how Last of Us Part 2 gets flack for the prologue, and how it pretty much feels like rushed. But they mentioned how they thought of a more slow burner prologue, but they felt like that got in the way of gameplay because then the player isn't really doing much to progress for hours at a time, and then just to build up to that one moment. It's like how people have an issue with RE7 and how the opening hours are incredibly slow and dull. because it's trying to build in the atmosphere of the horror. But then it's like on repeat playthroughs, it's like I just want to get to the actual game part of this. AKA how I feel about Persona 4 or Persona 5. Where Persona 4 will waste 3 hours of your life, and P5 will waste 6 hours of your life. And it's like, god damn. It's like, I know it's all there, so much to the story, but like, Jesus. Is that all the emblems? Because they went to every single classroom. How can a guy deliver lines like that with a straight face? I'm sure he's just trying to cheer her up. Guys, I hate to see a lady like you so sad. Try those eyes, little girl. I didn't make it. My club meeting was over, so I was gonna hurry home before. We got to this number 2. This is a girl trying to leave school before getting sick, but didn't make it out in time. We have to do something. We are doing something. What do you want from me? More battles. What's a thing worth mentioning?
Serves you right.
No, I'm just trying to this kind of question. What do you feel is more important for a game's narrative? The plot itself or the character interactions?
I feel both is important.
That's what I said. What's more important?
I am not sure.
I know the obvious answer is ideally balance out both character interactions and the story, which is why I like the narrative in the Persona 2 games the most out of this franchise. But it's like, if you had to pick one, which should it be? It's like how people say that Persona 1 focuses too much on the plot and not enough on the characters, even though it doesn't. But then the issue comes with P5 having so many hours dedicated to the freaking character interactions, and meanwhile we don't even know what's even a plot. Okay, where did I get? I feel like we got all the emblems. Like, what's even left? Unless the other side, unless the side rooms have them.
Bring it on.
So also I don't get how there are crazy people who legitimately think that P5 does not have bad pacing. It has hilariously bad pacing. Hilariously bad pacing. It should not people. You should not be bored because we don't know where the plot's going. Ooh, not a question. Different question. This question. It's just out of. Oh, we got plot. Kids, we had this outside rooms. Hey. Enough is enough. Stop letting random rumors push you around. Honestly, what a headache. Miss Seiko, what are you... Yukino? It really is you, Yukino. I trust we're here last year, but never mind, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're redoing high school, maybe. I'm sorry, I have a part-time job as assistant photographer, so I can't cover a story. Miss Seiko, you can't know each other? She was a student of mine at my last school. The time coming here wasn't very good, I'm afraid. As you can see, we're in a bit of a crisis. Yeah, about that. It's the thing I need to tell you. Remember caused all this, and the curse lifts when the emblems are gone? In that case, I'll help too. Tatsuya, I take full responsibility. You're my blessing to go and destroy all the emblems. Way ahead of you with that. But hey, this won't get in trouble for it.
Oh my god, my internet froze at the perfect fucking time. Bro, this screen capped.
Let's see what else. What's up with this guy? Curse will be left to destroy the elements. Tools will be cursed to go ahead and destroy them. Where's the freaking door? Where's the door out of here? There's the door. Is it going to work? Do you think my sounds right and the curse will be lifted once the elements are gone? Seems as cool as ever. Never thought I'd see her again. Good thing I took that assignment. But else here last though. I hope the curse gets lifted after this. Oh, another emblem. Oh, another one. You guys need 3 clocks in this room? Okay, my lovelies, that should be the last one. That means everyone should get better. That's weird. I really thought they'd get rid of the curse. Did we overlook something? I think we're forgetting the biggest one. The enormous clock in the clock tower is still there. Attention all students, you'll immediately cease all destructive activity with school grounds. As principal, everyone must obey my orders, you hear me? You will treat my Sisters High with respect. I suppose we have no choice, the principal says so. Come on everyone, the emblem hunt is over. Let's start cleaning up. Damn it, Amia. If everyone's like this, there's not much we can do. And we don't have a big clock to go break. Do we have a big clock to go break? Wait a sec, isn't the clock tower always locked? Let's see if we find the key first. It's probably in the teacher's lounge somewhere. Let's try asking the teachers about it. We are in the teacher's lounge. Clock tower, why would you go there? You have time, you should be cleaning. We must obey our principal. Really makes you mad for some reason, but that bald buff, you like Principal Hanya too, right, Tatsuya? Okay, the clock tower, I see, so you're gonna handle cleaning up there? I see. The principal took the key, there's no allowance. Janitor shot the other one. I see how marvelous. This principal commands you, we've got no choice. You better help clean up too. Oh, we need to keep the clock tower? Since I've taken it, so I can't lend to you right now. Oh, it says Lisa's with you. Her grades in English are horrible, so she needs to take it more seriously. I need to go find the janitor. Let's go. I had a big thing I was gonna ask. Did I ever ask my big question? Or I forget? I just really forget what it was.
I think you forgot.
Damn it! The cutscene made me forget what it was. Oh my god! Well, what the F was it now? Oh, now I remember. Okay. Style of plot. Episodic or one big unfolding narrative.
I don't mind either or.
Which do you feel would be a good slash better fit?
Bad luck running into me.
Probably all at once.
No, still let me hold on a second. Let's break the recording.